beyond the pasture pulls a ribbon through the wheat. Dust wakes up behind my boots like memory on feet. The gate where I was little leans and talks against the wire. Swallow stitch the evening while the brush gives back its fire. A lunchbox damp, a pocket stone, the creek behind the shed. A map of every hiding place still turning in my head. The field goes on for miles, but the house is close and small. Like a voice I almost answer when the meadow starts to call. I walked until the fence post thinned and faded into cane. With grass seeds on my cuffs and old questions in my brain. A hawk hung over a hillside like a nail in open air. And the world kept breathing softly like it didn't need me there. The pines stood like old chapel doors, the trail was red with clay. I asked the stones for answers, they let silence have its say. Some smoke rose from a campsite where the low creek bent around, and my childhood moved beside me without making any sound. Maybe leaving is a prayer, said with dust and open air. Maybe growing up is slow, like roots beneath the road. Dust beneath my feet, every hill I carry, every field I can't explain. Makes me small as a seed, makes me honest as rain. And the farther the horizon, the nearer I seem to the boy by the creek with a stone in his dream. Moss around the globe. The night says nothing certain, but it says it's soft and low. There's a home inside the walking, there's a trail inside the doubt. There's a sky too wide to hold, and still it holds me out. Tell the gate I'm still growing, though I'm grown enough to leave. Tell the road I kept listening to the dust beneath my feet. Every hill I carry, every field I can't explain. Makes me small as a seed, makes me honest as rain. The goat path climbs where the shell breaks loose, past broom grass, thyme and thorn. A lark pulls thread from the pale blue roof of a quiet Sunday morn. My pack sits light, but my heart walks slow, full of names I did not say. And the valley farms look small below in the wide unhurried day. There's a shepherd's hut with a leaning door, where the hillside turns to stone. We carved our ages there before we learned how far we'd go. The numbers fade in the sun-baked grain, lets daylight through, and nothing here has stayed the same, but nothing feels untrue. No answering from the mountainside, no hand drew up the trail, just swallows cut in the rising light and dust along the rail. Let the old hill keep what it keeps, let the worn door lose its name. I don't need every memory to stand up straight and stay. Some things bend and still belong, some homes move with you all along. At dusk I made a little fire where the grass gave way to sand. Watch sparks climb over the broken wire and leave my open hands. Let the old hill keep what it keeps, let the worn door lose its name. Some things bend and still belong, some homes move with you all along.
The trail bends out where the cedar shadows lean, dust on my boots and a matchbook in my hand. The evening pours gold through the understory green, like someone left a lantern in the land. A creek talks low where the fern beds grow, the smoke from last night's fire threads the pines. The farther down I walk, the softer old roads go, and my father's whistle fade between the lines. Oh, oh, oh. The back of the field where the fence posts keep the names, a marble sleeps under sycamore roofs. Maybe it still shines beneath the blackberry canes, bright as a planet in a child's brown blues. Years came easy, then they came like rain, wearing down the porch boards, widening the seam. My home got smaller at the edge of my name, but it still walks beside me in a dream. Maybe the hills don't answer, maybe they do, in the hush between the crickets and the road. I ask the dark what I'm walking through, it gives me back the weight of what I know. Let me be small where the tall grass tails, where the lost years go when the daylight thins. There's a quiet kind of mercy in the stones by the wells, in the ash on my shirt, in the ache of my shins. If prayer is a footfall when no one is near, I'll press one down for the coming years. Oh. years go when the daylight thins. If prayer is a footfall when no one is near, I'll press one down for the coming years.
The old observatory on Cedar Hill has weeds around the gate. The gravel path runs quiet still, where we used to come up late. My brother brought a paper map, I brought a mason jar. We caught fireflies in the grass and called them little stars. The silver dome is rusted through, the stair rail shakes with rain. Blackberries climb where the night once bloomed above the telescope pane. I came to find the boy I was, still asking what it meant. But the hilltop only held the hush of crickets in the bent grass. No great sign opened in the blue, no voice came through the trees, just dust on my shoes and the evening dew, and room enough to breathe. Let the little stars go free, let the dark field keep its light. I don't need the sky to speak, to feel small and feel alright. Some questions fade, some questions stay, some shine and drift away. By dusk I sat beside the wall where the thistle shadows crossed, heard one owl answer soft and small, and found what wasn't lost. Let the little stars go free, let the dark field keep its light. Some questions fade, some questions stay, some shine and drift away.
Old dirt strip past the grazing land lies level in the glare, with rabbit tracks across the sand and sagebrush in the air. My uncle said plains once touched down then lifted into blue. Now locusts tick in the thistle crown like clocks I never knew. And at 12 I ran the painted line, with arms spread wide as wings, sure every mile past the county sign would answer everything. Now boots scrape through the faded marks where grass has split the clay, and all my leaving bright and sharp feels softer here today. No engine came from the open west, no silver cross the sun, just meadowlarks above my chest, and nowhere left to run. Let the runway turn to green, let the wild oats take the lane. I don't need to chase the dream to know it knew my name. Some roads rise, some roads remain, some wings learn earth again. For flame beside a broken wheel, watch smoke lift up without a claim and leave the whole sky real. Let the runway turn to green, let the wild oats take the lane. Some roads rise, some roads remain, learn earth again.
The orchard road behind the county fair runs out where the alfalfa leans, with graspers caught in my rolled up cuffs and dust inside my seams. The water ditch is cracked and low, the pears fall soft and brown, and every tree I used to know stands farther from the town. A scarecrow shirt on a cedar stake still lifts its empty sleeve, the same place where I learned to wait for things I couldn't keep. My grandmother's song was a kitchen sound, half hymn and half goodbye. Now crickets stitch the evening down under the peach red sky. No answer came from the orchard rose, no angel crossed the field, just moss around the lantern glow in a heart that would not yield. Let the old trees lose their names, let the county line run on. I don't need the past unchanged to know where I come from. If wonder is a borrowed tune, let me hum it out of you. By the ditch I made a little flame with twigs from the fallen pear, watched smoke rise up without a claim through the still and waiting air. The stars came out above the shed, small holes in a dark blue sheet, and all the prayers I thought were dead sat quietly with me. A fox went low through the Johnson grass, then vanished by the rose. I
fire tower stands above the fern road, where foxglove leans in light. My boots keep time on the route-worn slope, slow into the quiet. A brown creek talks under alder leaves, then disappears in stone. And all the things I used to need sound soft to hear alone. At the top the boards give under my weight. The valley opens wide, hayfield stitched by two-lane grade, barn roofs catching firelight. I think of the room where I learned to lie. Said I was fine for years while swifts cut circles in the sky and evening gathers near. No answer falls from the tower glass, no angel names the trees, just wind moving through the summer grass and breath returning to me. Say my name, let it speak without a sound. I have been carrying borrowed shame, like stones from another town. If mercy is only this open ground, then let me set those stones down. A doe steps out by the service trail, then slips back through the pine. The light goes copper thin and pale along the county line. I do not pray like I did before, with both hands clenched and sore, but I leave one stone by the tower door and ask for nothing more. The first star shows where the day gives in, small over ridge and road. I turn downhill with a quieter skin and a lighter kind of load. Let the stillness say my name, let it speak without a sound. I have been carrying borrowed shame, like stones from another town. If mercy is only this open ground, then let me set those stones down. I've been carrying borrowed shame, like stones from another town. If mercy is only this open ground, then let me set those stones down.
The sharp light buzzed over oil-dark tiles, your coat on a chair by the Coke machine. We counted the bill twice, tried on our smiles, while the rain tapped time on the glass between. You said engines go quiet when the belt runs thin, then cleared your throat like it hurt to speak. I watched your hand shake under the skin and folded the receipt down neat. The old Ford sat with its hood pulled high like a tired horse at the edge of town. A train blew west where the tracks ran by, and the whole room seemed to settle down. You kept saying, kid, I've got it, I'm fine. But fine was a shirt you had carry this without making it a debt. There's no shame in leaning in when the hard years make you bend. You held me up when I was small. Now the evening's closing in. Let me help you carry this. Let me be your kin. The mechanic wiped his hands and looked away, kind enough not to see too much. You stared at the floor like you might pray. The faith was never your gentle touch. Then you laughed one breath through a tired grin, said your mother would erase some sand. For the first time since I was a kid, you let me take your hand. Let me help you carry this without making it a debt. There's no shame in leaning in when the hard years make you bend. You held me up when I was small. Now the evening's closing in. Let me help you carry it. Let me be your kin. Let me be your kin. Let me be your kin. Out by the curb, the gutters ran, gasoline bright in the parking lot. You gave me the keys with an open hand, like giving up was something it was not. No big forgiveness, no holy light, just brake lights red on the repair shop wall. We drove home slow through the wet street signs and said almost nothing at all. Let me help you carry this without making it a debt. You held me up when I was small. Now I know what that meant. Let me help you carry this. Let me be your kin. Let me be your kin. Let me be your kin.
The driving screen still faces west, above the Johnson grass, with summer growing through the steps and dust across the glass. The ticket booth is full of bees. The speaker poles lean down, and every field beyond the trees keeps swallowing the town. And at 13 we would climb the hood and watch the credits fade, sure that growing up for good was only getting away. And now daylight pools on the cracked cement, no picture, no machine, just swallows where the stories went, weaves between the seams. No bright voice came from the empty lot, no song from the broken wire, and just milkweed opening where I stopped, and the sun caught soft with fire. I'll let the blank screen keep its blue, A rabbit moved by the fence line slow, and vanished in the shade. The evening leaned where the thistles grow and loosened what I made. I wrote my name in the window dust, then wiped it with my sleeve. And not because the place forgot, but because it let me leave. The first star burned above the screen, small over wire and stone. And oh, the miles I thought I'd need felt nearer than unknown. Let the blank screen keep its blue. Let the tall grass take the rose. Some endings leave no silver light, some fields grow wide inside the quiet. Let the blank screen keep its blue. Let the tall grass take the rose. I don't need the past made new to bless the way it goes. Some endings leave no silver light, some fields grow wide inside the quiet.
The levee road runs east of town, where the river used to bend. Through rabbit brush and thistledown to willows at the end. I came to find the swimming hole behind the chapel pines, but grass had taken half the shore and cattle crossed the line. We used to jump from the cottonwood roof with our pockets full of stones. Come home barefoot and telling the truth in voices not our own. Now the water moves in a thinner thread, brown over broken clay. And all the words my younger self said have worn their edges away. No church bell rang from the county road, no answer shook the leaves. Just dragonflies where the slow light flowed and dust around my knees. Let the river be less than I remember. Let the bank give back its name. I don't need the past made tender, or the old place kept the same. What was white can still be true, even when it narrows too. A heron rose from the cattail shade, thin blue over sand. And the boy I was did not fade, he only left my hand. Let the river be less than I remember. Let the bank give back its name. What was white can still be true, even when it narrows too.
sand road runs through the long leaf pines, past wiregrass, shell and clay. The cicada saws at the edge of light, where the palmettos sway. My old church shoes would fill with dust when we walked this way as kids. Now the same path rises underfoot, with less it has to give. At the radio tower above the trees, the guy wires hum and shine. A buzzer turns on the inland breeze, like a slow dark question mark. I brought no Bible, brought no plea, just water and bread entwined, and sat where the pine shade leaned on me, till the day grew thin and wide. No choir came through the needled air, no answer crossed the sand, just resin stuck to my sleeve and hair, and sunlight on my hands. I don't need thunder to call it true, don't need a flame to fall. The quiet can open a door in you without a word at all. If wonder is only the white sky near, let me stand small and stay right here. A fox crossed low where the road bent east, then slipped through golden broom, and all my doubts sat down in peace, with plenty of breathing room. I don't need thunder to call it true, don't need a flame to fall. If wonder is only the white sky near, let me stand small and stay right here. I don't need thunder to call it true, don't need a flame to fall. If wonder is only the white sky near, let me stand small and stay right here.
A sharp fan made slow weather by the open bay. Dad counted out his quarters in a coffee-stained tray. A cottonwood was shedding on the cracked black top, while the old truck coughed and shook and stopped. He said, "It's just the battery," like that made it true. But the bill on the counter knew more than we knew. The mechanic wiped his hands on a red sharp rag, and nobody named the weight we had. Leave the hood up, let the daylight in. No one here has to lose to begin again. Lay the hard words down where the oil stains spread. There's more than one way to be fed. let the daylight through. I'm tired of pretending. I don't need you. The radio played low from a shelf in the back. Some old town singer with a voice full of cracks. Dad stared through the window at the road outside, like pride was a place he could still go hide. I bought us 2 colas from the corner machine, set one by his elbow and kept my hands clean. He looked at the bottle, then looked at the floor, said I never learned asking for more. Leave the hood up, let the daylight in. No one here has to lose to begin again. Lay the hard words down where the oil stains spread. There's more than one way to be fed. Leave the hood up, let the daylight through. I'm tired of pretending. I don't need you. Cicadas kept time in the weeds by the fence. A sound like a sermon that almost made sense. Dad gave me the keys with a half-broken grin. Said drive it around, see if it kicks in. So we took the back road by the soybean rows, past the little white church where the trumpet vine grows. The truck held together, the sky open wide, and neither one of us had to be right. Leave the hood up, let the daylight in. No one here has to lose to begin again. Lay the hard words down where the oil stains spread. There's more than one way to be fed. Leave the hood up, let the daylight through. I'm tired of pretending. I don't need you. The engine kept turning when we pulled back in. Dad left his hand on the wheel again.
At the cattle pass where the badlands start, the trail drops into sage. A raven lives with a charcoal heart, from fence wire split by age. My canteen knocks on my hip bone slow. My shirt is full of dust, and every answer I used to know has weathered into rust. There's a windmill by the dry stock tank. It's been played out of tune. We camped there once with a paper sack of peaches afternoon. I found the stone where I carved my height with a pocket knife at night. Now grasshoppers click in the ochre light, and the mark is hard to find. No sermon rolled from the copper hills, no clear voice crossed the plain. Just one loose
blade on the windmill still turning through its train. Let the old blade turn how it can. Let the wide land take its time. I don't need to understand every road I leave behind. What wears away can still be kind. What points nowhere can still shine. By dark I struck a careful flame where the tank threw back the sky. Watch smoke rise up without my name and let the question lie. Let the old blade turn how it can. Let the wide land take its time. What wears away can still be kind. What points nowhere can still shine.
The marsh road bends past the oyster beds where cordgrass combs the air. Egrets lift on their careful legs from water green and bare. The boardwalk hums beneath my boots, each plank's all dry and worn. And all the years I ran from truth come quiet with a horn. At 17 I crossed this place with a map I never read. Sure, the mainland held a cleaner name than the one inside my head. Now fiddler crabs by the marker post make doors in silver mud, and the tide pulls back from what it holds without naming what it was. No answers sailed from the channel light. No voice came over the phone. Just Spartina bending left and right, and a gull turning toward home. Let the low tide show what it shows. Let the flatboats lean in the bay. I don't need every wound to close to walk this quieter way. What leaves the shore is not all gone. Some things return by moving on. By evening, clouds like cotton seed drifted over shell and sand. I sat where the creek met the open reeds with no work for my hands. The wide world did not make me small the way my fear had planned. It only held the sound Perhaps slipped through the shallow seam and then vanished underground. I let the silence finish me without pulling me down. Let the low tide show what it shows. Let the flat boats lean in the bay. What leaves the shore is not all gone. Some things return by moving on. The bee sleeps by the pasture wire, where clover leans and sways. White boxes stand like quiet choirs in the amber afternoon haze. I found the smoker by the shed with pine ash in its throat, and all the words my granddad said came back in bits of smoke. At 10 I ran from every sting, through ragweed, dust and burrs, while he stood still with gentle hands and listened to the blur. Now the hives are split and leaning low. The fence has lost its line, but the bees still move where the sweet weeds grow, like work outside of time. No lesson rose from the golden rod, no clear voice crossed the field. Just wings in the heat, an open sod, and the ache I would not yield. Let the small wings teach me slow. Let the wide field have its say. I don't need to hold what goes to know it shaped the day. Some sweetness leaves, some sweetness stays. Some hands are gone but guide the way. By dusk I lit a careful flame and let the old smoke climb. The meadow hummed without his name, but kept a little time. Let the small wings teach me slow. Let the wide field have its say. Some sweetness leaves, some sweetness stays. Some hands are gone but guide the way.
fence line ends where the pasture breaks into blue stem dust and sky. A meadow lark lifts from the rusted stakes and throws its question high. My boots sink soft in the sun-baked ground. My shadow walks ahead, and all the plans I carried out feel lighter left unsaid. At 17 I swore I'd go past every county sign where were no knew the fields I mowed, called my father kind. Now the same wind moves through buffalo grass, through wire bent out of shape, and what I thought I had to pass has learned to let me change. No map unfolded in my hands, no ants across the plain, just dust that rose and settled back, and breath that did the same. Let the long grass cover the road, let the far hills keep their blue. I don't need a place to hold the younger shape I knew. What I leave can still be true. What I carry can change too. By dusk I built a quiet fire where the fence posts leaned apart. Watch the smoke lift thin and higher than the old ache in my heart. Let the long grass cover the road, let the far hills keep their blue. What I leave can still be true. What I carry can change too. Let the far hills keep their blue. What I leave can still be true. What I carry can change too.
Peach stand shuts when the county light turns amber on the lane. Dust on the melons, flies in white and heat still in the grain. My aunt counts quarters in a coffee can, then laughs to hide the sun, while cicadas saw at the orchard land and the long day comes undone. She says, take these bruised ones, child, they'll still taste good by 9 ties the paper bag and smiles with tomato leaves entwined. I almost say I'm doing fine, that rent won't bend my back, but the screen door groans and I change my mind, set my pride down by the rack. Bruised fruit still tastes sweet when the evening turns thin. I've been trying to stand on my feet like needing no one lets you in, but the road grows kind in the fading heat when somebody says come in. bright lights pass and fade. She sweeps the seeds where the cantaloupe shows its orange honeyed face. A church bell rings from town at 9, not holy, just nearby. And something in that crooked chime lets my tired answer rise. I could use a ride, I say. She nods and finds her keys. The air smells warm with cut brown hay and dust on peach tree leaves. No trumpet sounds, no bright gate swings, no thunder in my chest, just fruit in a bag and ordinary things, and the mercy of saying yes. Bruised fruit still tastes sweet when the evening turns thin. The road grows kind in the fading heat. When somebody says come in, the paper bag leans by my knees, sweet through the vinyl seat. And I ride home under orchard trees with less to prove than need.
Past the last gate where the gravel thins, the hills roll out like a long-held breath. Grass on my ankle, smoke on my skin, a quiet road with no house left. The sun goes low through the sycamore leaves, dust lifts off where my footsteps land. Some old voice in the cottonwood trees keeps asking what I understand. When I was young, I could name each stone, the creek, the ridge, the field by the bend. Thought every trail would lead me home, thought every loss would turn and mend it. Now the path runs wide and the years run strange. A hawk hangs still in the amber air. Nothing is gone, but nothing stays the same. And I don't know what to do with prayer. So I sit by the fire till the sparks burn low. Let the dark come close, let the night move slow. No answer falls from the cedar line, just the sound of my breath keeping time. I am small, I am dust, I am listening still to the wind in the grass, to the hush on the hill. If faith is a road with no sign and no end, let my feet find the ground again. Let my feet find the ground again. rises instead. I am dust, I am listening still to the wind in the grass, to the hush on the hill. If faith is a road with no sign and no end, let my feet find the ground again. The burn line runs through the pine wood sand, past scrub oak wire and clay. Charcoal dust on my open hands from touching what stayed. A sparrow kicked through the blackened grass, bright seed under its beak. And all my anger built to last felt tired when it tried to speak. The forest's tape still tied the trees, orange in the light. It snapped and fluttered on the breeze like a flag too small to fight. I walked the path my uncle knew before the mill shut down, where every stump and pine cone grew from silence in the ground. And no hymn came up from the ashen rose, no answer crossed the flame. Just green fern curls where the new growth shows, without asking for a name. Let the burn field keep its own time, let the roots do what they do. I don't need my heart made clean to make a little room. What the fire didn't take from me is learning how. By dusk I made a circle fire with dry sticks split in two. Watched sparks climb past the telephone wire and vanish in the blue. The road back home was dust and shell, the pines stood thin and tall. And what I could not say out loud did not owe me all. A whippoorwill called from the lower trail, then quiet crossed the land. I let one hard year leave my chest like smoke from my hands. Let the burn field keep its own time, let the roots do what they do. What the fire didn't take from me is learning how to breathe.
She left her phone in the glove box dark, where the gravel road began. Tied her boots by a cattle guard, with dust on both her hands. The hillside rose in a slow green fold. Grasshoppers lit the weeds, and all the names she used to hold fell quiet in the heat. A hawk hung still above the draw. The creek ran low and brown. She found a place beneath the oaks and set her burden down. For years she thought the higher ridge would prove she had survived, but the shade was wide beside the ditch, and she was still alive. No thunder spoke, no bright sign came, no answer crossed the plain. Just seed heads brushing against her sleeves and breath returning again. Not every hill needs your name, not every road wants proof. The grass grows wild all the same, with nothing more to do. Let the far ridge keep its blue, let the quiet carry you. By dusk she lit a little flame where the field met cedar trees. Watch smoke rise up without a claim and vanish by degrees. Not every hill